Hey, what's up everyone? This is Volo coming at you again, this time for episode number 4. Alright, so this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I know sometimes I will talk about photo shoots I've done and some of the backstories to those. There's a lot of interesting ones to talk about, but this time I'm actually going to talk about the very first video shoot that we did. The concept came to me around 2010, 2011, and I wanted to do a video. You know, I've always been interested in music videos, just as a viewer watching videos and seeing how the directors and just the basically the cinematography that they put behind some of these videos, they're so cool, you know, and I always thought that would be cool to make something that was more geared towards custom cars, low riding, that sort of thing. There was a guy I knew, Eddie Flores, out there in Ontario, California. He had this beautiful 1962 Lincoln Continental convertible. You don't see too many of those at all, let alone lowrider style with the 13-inch rims, the white wall tires, spoke chrome wheels, and a drop top, all black. It's known as El Presidente, and that ride is just, it's so clean and it stands out wherever he goes. Old people, young people, doesn't matter what race, they give him thumbs up, they honk. I've been on a few ride-alongs with him, and it's always a good time. So I had asked Eddie, because I had shot one of his cars for Lowrider magazine, another lowrider he had, an Impala. I had asked him if we could maybe get together and do a sort of like a music video shoot, no dialogue, just visual, little story about the day in the life of a guy cruising his lowrider, picking up his homie, going out on the cruise trip, checking out a few ladies, and then, you know, maybe running into a few of the street homies out there, you know, just kind of a day in the life during this cruising trip and what happened. And then for the music, I just picked some songs that I liked, some mainstream music by Sade, Phil Collins, something that kind of catered to the masses, nothing that was too hardcore. And man, to this day, that video on El Presidente it's got almost 500,000 views on YouTube. Of course, it's been over, you know, quite a few years since we shot it, but you know, that combined with also the views that it's gotten on Facebook and the shares, you know, we're over 1 million views combined. So it's cool for my very first video shoot, no budget to do it. You know, and then just getting help from people we knew, like Eddie got some of the help from his car club members to be in the shoot. They're the gangsters hanging out on the street corner. I got some old co-workers of mine when I worked at the casino near San Bernardino, Rich and Ari. They lent their time to be in the video. A model I had shot for another photo shoot, Cecilia, she brought her sister Maria. They were in the shoot there. So, and then of course, can't forget my good friend Jeff, Mr. Jeffro, and his woman Alba. They also appear in the video very briefly, but man, it was cool just to see everyone come together and then to shoot the beautiful ride. And I think that's what has really been the reason behind all the views on this video, was the car. It's such a nice car. So if you haven't seen it already, make sure you look it up. 1962 Lincoln Continental El Presidente. Look it up on YouTube and you'll check out the video. It's a little corny, you know, for my first video, but hey, you know, you got to start somewhere, and maybe it was just beginner's luck because it came out really good for something that had no dialogue and just, you know, obviously captivated a lot of people, so it was cool. All right, so that's it for this episode. We will see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Take care.